What is up, everybody? I'm NoLucksGiven, back with more Zoominoes, and in this video, we are going to attempt the Junior Keeper difficulty. So we are going to start with an ant, and also we will have higher goals and one less starting gold. Before we get into the run, though, I wanted to check out this red indicator on the collection. Okay, I think that all of these are just showing up because there was just an update to the game, though honestly I've never checked out the collection yet, so maybe that's why everything is illuminating here. We can see how much progress we've made. We've seen most of the animals. I think that we probably collect the animals from actually purchasing them. It says there's one snack that we haven't gotten. What could that possibly be? Well, I think this is just a generic, like, silhouette, right? No, maybe there is one. So I wonder if they added a new snack into the game. They did add in a few new animals, I've heard, and souvenirs. And that makes sense because I think that we basically had all of the souvenirs in that one run, but there are some new ones that we still have yet to collect. And we are currently halfway through the difficulties. This video will make us halfway through the difficulties, and then there are still 4 more left to go. But for today, let's see how the game works when we add an ant into the deck. And I just hit random. We'll play with whatever zookeeper they give you, though I will say an ant being a ground type or a land type could mean that playing with Terra specifically does make some sense. Okay, the parakeet we want to play last, as opposed to the monkey and the turtle. We're going to try to finish off with the parakeet. I think I'm actually going to build over here with the I'm going to start with the hamster is what I mean to say, or the guinea pig rather, so that way we can play into these spaces. So this is 7 plus 2, so 9. 9 plus 10 will put us there exactly. So we just play double parakeet here. Parakeet and parakeet, and that will finish us off for exactly enough to end the day with 4 plays, meaning 4 bonus gold here, plus 1 for our daily pay. Oh, and we actually can just pick up a sea turtle. What does the whale do? When a space gives me plus points, permanently increase its bonus by plus 2. Ooh, that is some nice initial scaling. There's also pancakes. I'm not super impressed with pancakes. Plus 5 permanently when I change color. No, I'm going to go for the whale. Obviously, I have a little bit of an affinity towards the water strategies, the sea strategies, because I really like the, what is it? I'm totally blanking. The Megalodon. I've really enjoyed playing with the Megalodon previously. I'm blocking the number of plays on my screen, so I should maybe change the camera around. What does this do? It's 4 plus 3 plus 3, just short if we play it here. We're not going to get better than this, though. This will finish us off. This is my Zoominoes camera. So now we are set for that, and I think I'm going to take another whale. That looks good. I might have gotten distracted by my camera. Did I have a whale in my hand and not play it on the previous board, or did I play it? I honestly don't even remember. Here we will grab a free blue snow cone, and then I'll have to read these. When you play a sky animal at the top of the zoo, give it plus 5. Last time we played with the scuba tank. It's basically the opposite of that. I do like the coffee mug. It basically breaks even because we'll get 2 bonus plays on each of these, which equates to 2 gold from each event as well. So we'll grab that. Your first play each day gets plus points equal to the number of different souvenirs you have. Then we also have a sky soda. This could work really well on our ant, which is otherwise kind of a tricky card to maneuver in with the rest of the board. I think we'll just finish off with a skewer. You know what? The hot air balloon ticket is probably still good. to have at this stage of the game. I think we do just want access to it. So we'll buy that as well, and I'm going to immediately Sky Soda the Ant. This gives us a not collected. Oh, weird. Okay, so we were just looking at things that we have collected and haven't collected yet. I was thinking about cutting that out of the video, but I'll leave it in just so that way this makes sense. Turn a random space in the zoo into a +5 space. Sure. And then we'll play that. And I'll start playing for the top of the zoo with our parakeets, I suppose. I might want to weave in a fish, but I'm going to play this parakeet up here so that way it gets +5, and that puts us very close. And this is actually kind of tricky. Well, I don't actually care about this space, but I'd like to play this whale into one of my other +point spaces. Not this one, because this one isn't permanent. I did scale up this one previously. I wasn't sure if I had. But if we do, oh, we can only play this here. Yeah, I've kind of put myself in a position where this just straight up isn't going to work. So rather than, okay, well, we can still play this whale here. It's not going to matter that we're scaling up a point space that ultimately is just from this not collected bird. No clue what that bird actually is. I do remember the thrush. Give the left animal in your hand +5 permanently. That seems like a good thing to be playing around with. The koala, not so much. Land soda, don't want. All point bonuses on me are permanent. Oh, that's pretty good. If we can play this at the top of the board with our air balloon ride, we can start to scale up this. The thrush is more points and more flexible. Do I want to go for, well, blues and reds, both I don't have anything for just yet. Let's play the thrush. I think it's just so much more flexible. We can play the thrush anywhere and it will pump. The only awkward part of the thrush is that we have to play the left cards in our hand, but we're actually set up well to do that here, considering I want to play this and this. So now I can start to play the parakeets on the top of the board. And, this isn't all going to work out perfectly, because if we play this parakeet here, we could then play the whale in this slot. That leaves me no space for my thrush, or I could play the thrush in this slot, which then pumps up this parakeet. But then I've got no more space to take advantage of the top of the board. So I possibly should have started with this yellow guinea pig right here. But what's the most important thing? Well, playing both of my permanent cards are probably the most important things right now. Let's pump up this space, I think, to start off with. I think I'm into that. And now I think we'll start building back up here in a different way. Or, well, I didn't even leave myself space for any of these. All I can play is this here. I guess I'll play it to build towards this space. And yeah, with blue, I can't really do anything here still. I suppose we'll just finish off then for the turn. Oh, well. No other permanent scaling, but we'll still walk out of here with 4 plays. And double my points when I'm on a bonus space. I did see that there's a lot of C stuff that cares about this, but I think I'm more interested in doing some of the other stuff. The thing is, these orcas, or is this an orca? This is an orca. What are these other guys? Whales? Just a whale. The whales do fall off in the end game. They fall off pretty quickly. The first time you use a whale on a space, going from 3 to 5, that is a 66% point increase. The second time you use it, from 5 to 7, is only a 40% point increase. And then from 7 to 9, that's only going to be what? Like a, oh, the math just got trickier. Is that a 22% point increase? No, that would be the next one. Well, whatever. Doesn't matter. Point is, it starts being less and less effective at what it is trying to do, so I don't want to go all in on that. Double the ability of the next animal you play. That is huge. +1 play if I'm neighboring an animal with no abilities. I want to go for the lyrebird. Oh, wow, this is new. Makes an animal, and all animals with the same name in your hand or deck permanently disappear. That's why I haven't collected it. They just added the Super Ghost Pepper to the game. This is a really powerful early buy, so we are going to pick that up. When purchased, pick 5 animals at the start of each day. Give all your animals +1 permanently. That's a pretty important thing to grab early, I think. So I will grab that. And do I care for a green snow cone? I think I do. So we'll grab that here, and now we are in the Freedom Fest. I think I'm going to rip all of these goldfish, though ripping all the guinea pigs makes sense because if we rip, I mean, we could rip all the goldfish, all the whales, and then all the guinea pigs. If that Super Ghost Pepper is common enough, then we could just immediately convert this into a fully sky board. There are no rules. Animals can go where they want. And the goal is 50% higher? Okay. Anybody could just do anything. It would have been good to pick up the scuba tank then. I never check ahead to see what the next events are going to be, but I figured scuba tank plus air balloon ride is like silly to try to complete at the same time. But this time it seems like that is going to be possible. I don't think I want to rip my goldfish. If we rip my goldfish, I can no longer play my whales. Even though I think I'm eventually going there, let's just start off by Super Ghost Peppering the guinea pig. No reason to hang on to it. I just want to get that thing out as soon as possible. And I'm not going to lyrebird just yet. I am going to just play like a random goldfish because who cares? Now I can play this anywhere too, right? Yeah, cool. Let's parakeet, and I think I want to use the lyrebird. Oh, but the leftmost thing in my hand is always going to be one of those. I mean, I should just play into this point square. And I should just play into this one too. If I find whales, I'll put them in the point squares that haven't already done. Yeah, so the thrush, I don't want to use that to pump up a goldfish. So I need to play these goldfish just to get them out of my hand. Sure, I'll try it. What does this guy do again? Yeah, nothing super crazy. But let's finish off here with a lyrebird and then a whale. I think that that's good. Only 2 plays remaining. It's because I played all the goldfish, but goldfish, and that's fine though, because we got to double use the whale, so I suppose it's reasonable. We played with both of these last time. The turkey does nothing, but like, I don't know. How much sea stuff do I really want to play? Create a plus point space with my points does benefit if we can scale this thing up. I don't know. And scale is a cool fish pun. I just like the sea stuff a lot more than the air stuff. I kind of want to try this because we're Skylar and because we have some good sky stuff already. Sure, I'll take a turkey. It's a lot of points. It's a nice juicy bird, so we'll take it. In order to build up, I think I'll start with, oh, the turkey and the other thing are red. Sure, so I'll go goldfish here, and then another goldfish into parakeet. How close does a turkey get us? Oh, I can play the turkey here. That's actually really nice. Okay, yeah, that's better than... I could have played goldfish and then whale here to pump up this space, but that was just... I guess the ordering of that didn't even matter. Turkey's just a lot of points, so fair enough. Get a copy of your favorite gem. I do like that a lot, and I liked... I think we had like a meerkat or something in the last video. Give your plus point spaces +1 permanently. So this scales up all of them And one thing that we might really want to do, I'm like really drawn to the point space strategy, but one thing that we might really want to do is, I guess I'll just pump up this not collected. What is this? This is a seagull? It's got to be a seagull. Now, you know what? We can goldfish into thrush. Ooh, I really want to lyrebird the thrush. We cannot, though. So I'll simply go thrush. And now I cannot lyrebird into whale. But how close do we get if we go like lyrebird into a parakeet? Surely we're getting close here with this getting a whole bunch of bonus points. Not quite there. We can't finish off with the whale. We'll just finish off with this thing. And it's fine. Yeah, maybe all of these fish are a distraction, because if I find a ghost pepper, I want to rip up all of these things. So let's start looking at the air and here, or sky, and here we can grab some econ. That's pretty cool. Oh, I really like the land stuff too. We're going to have to explore that in the future. But for today, we're going to go for the goose. If we decide to go into this, like, grabbing these plus point space things are cool early on, but I don't think that's what we're going to do. Give your first and last plays +6. I have something that permanently gains points, don't I? No, I didn't take that. Okay, so this is less useful, but it's still a free... Actually, the last play will never be relevant, right? When you play an animal in a corner, give it +7. I think I want the moonstone. And then I actually think I'm going to throw in a roll. I don't roll often, but I think it's good here. This has a discount. When you play an animal, give it +10 for each neighbor that shares both color and type. When an animal fills a row... When an animal fills a row, give it +5, then double this ability. That is actually not bad. Okay. I think we'll take the fish eggs for whenever we find our first mythic. Oh, or should I go for the 100-pounder? I kind of missed this, but the 100-pounder is just so much flexibility that I think we should just grab that. And I'm debating using it right now. We can make this a big, fat turkey. And I think that's a reasonable call. And then we fish eggs it. And the idea here is this is just going to give me econ to do a lot more shenanigans throughout the rest of the game. Because now I grab 7 gold from these bonus plays, and we have 2 turkeys to potentially try to do this again next turn. When I'm played at the bottom of the zoo, sky animals from your deck fly out to fill the top of the zoo to taunt me. Oh wow, we are doing Dodo. Oh, cool. Cool. Okay. Fun. So we've got a comp now. Maybe we'll find it in a future day. Today I'm just playing a turkey. And I want to roll and get all of this sea stuff out of my deck. I don't want to see that anymore. +1 play for each sky neighbor. The quail is looking good. Double the points of all animals in hand. No, we're going for a deck strategy right now. This only costs 1. How many greens do I have? Not too many. We can grab more skewers just in case we decide we want those later. I think I want to roll, though, for super peppers or for turkey food. What does this do? When you win a day, give the last animal played +2 points permanently. That is not bad. When an animal fills a row, give it +3 and increase this ability by 3. We are going to be filling rows because we're going to fill the entire top of the zoo. We have to figure out exactly how we're doing this. Sky Cookie is fine. It's a little expensive. I think we can go for Berry Bank And at that point, that means that we are only grabbing these two things. Is a yellow snow cone worth it? Actually, yes. Okay. And the highest point animal is, oh, so I lost one of my turkeys. I still have the other one. So we're fine. All that we have to do is build to the bottom and lay down a dodo, and we've won. Our most common color is yellow, so we play blue, actually then red, and then dodo, and that fills the top and gives us the turkey, and we've won. The quail gave us one bonus play back there, and that's great. Okay, it was 3 gold from souvenir, weekly bonus, extra plays. That's a lot of cashola. Now we have a moth that fills the row with moths. So this could really play into the row filling stuff, which we already want, I think. I think I like filling rows because, well, first off, the moth is really good on the top of the board. Do I want another turkey? The turkeys are starting to fall off. I think I'm going to save the fish eggs to create another dodo at some point. Now, we can win this with just 2 plays if we go turkey-turkey. I could even play the whale here if I decide to red snow cone the whale. Is that enough? That's 11 plus 7. That is exactly enough? Sure. If it was short, I might have considered even skewering it, but this being exactly enough is a pretty satisfying play. Oh, and it says I'm 2 over, so I don't know. I miscalculated that somewhere. Parrot seems pretty good. I gain the points of my sky neighbors. Seems pretty good if we're going all sky. I don't know how the parrot works with the dodo. I don't think it will work. But we can still cheese a lot with our hamburger turkey, or turkey hamburger. But this also works with turkey. Okay. Then sure. I'm not sure which of those are better. Honestly, they both seem good. Oh, I forgot about goose. Let's lay down the goose to start off with. And then we have to make a decision. Do we build towards the top or the bottom? I think we just build towards the top if we don't have the dodo. And then I'll double parakeet here. Sure. And now we have turkey. So actually, I don't know if this is a win. Is it? Maybe should have done the math first. Okay. If that got close enough that I could have used a skewer to gain an additional play, I would have felt a little bit salty, but no matter. No sky animals here. So I think we're going to grab the green snow cone. Plus 10 for each of my neighbors with no care what type those neighbors are or anything. When you use me to complete a day, gain a random souvenir. Yeah, I enjoyed this penguin previously, but we're just going to go with the green snow cone for now. I might go for more fish eggs. The problem with the dodo is you can only actually use it once. Like, I do want to draw it, but we can only actually use the dodo once because then the top of the zoo is filled. I really wish that we had picked up those paddles and such because those would have made it really good to just go full moth. I think that could have been really fun. And I think we might still go there. Oh, each day get a random snow cone really does pay for itself. Especially if you get, like, the phoenix feather. Okay, sure. We'll buy both of these. I'm also going to buy the fish eggs, and then I'm going to roll. Cheese is solid. Oh, and ghost pepper. We always ghost pepper. Your mythical animals score double points when you play an animal next to the same animal. Double its points. Let's always have a sky reward. And then I do think I'll take a cheese. Do I care about a tasty coin space? Huh. I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to go for... why not? It's fine. Cool. Okay, so now we're going to ghost pepper all of these goldfish and just get them the heck out of here. Eventually, we're going to get rid of these whales too. And I might make my tasty coin space right here, so that way we build into it going down. The snow cone machine has already given me a rainbow snow cone, so that's pretty ridiculous. Though, I guess realistically, if you go all one type, you never need snow cones. So maybe that was actually a waste. I am going to rip my fish right now. No more fish. And thrush seems fine. Oh, I just pumped up something that I don't care about. Okay. Let's go tasty coin, goose. And now I could have lyre birded the goose, but we can also lyre bird the quail. And that's pretty good too. Yeah, what's the downside of that? Let's lyre bird. I was thinking of playing the quail here. Yeah, I do still want to play the quail because it's doubled up, but I could also use the moth to farm the quail. I'm significantly off of the goal right now, so I don't want to forget about that. But I was thinking, like, what if I start to pump up this moth? How good is that for me? Yeah, this thing I gotta get out of here. So, like, what if I just turn the moth every color? And then it is getting +5/+5 each time. Oh, it didn't change color. I messed up. I'm going to save my rainbow snow cone, but let's use this. And I'm going to save my fish eggs as well. Should I? I don't know if I should. Yes, I should, because I want to, like, hamburger this thing or something first. And for right now, this is good enough. This is 150 or so, so that gets us there. They're 40 each, so that's like, yeah, that's like 250. That's all that we needed for today. But maybe we can pump that up more in the future. Give the left animal in your hand +10 permanently. That could also be really good on this thing and worth, like, sacrificing some plays to do. So sure. Plus, it's got +5 from the incense, so that seems good to me. I hate that we're just pumping up this damn whale, though. So I might, yeah. I might do, like, this to get the whale out of my hand. And now kind of want to lyre bird the quail. So I'm thinking about that. Let's do this. Ooh, I want to double the goose now too, don't I? Sure. Oh, and then here's the dodo. So let's take a second to double the goose. Now, in order to play the dodo on the bottom, I would have to change it to rainbow, which might be a good use of it. The quail is free, so I should always play the quail here. Yeah, sure. I'll go Is this called secretary bird? Is that the name of this animal? I can't read it anymore. Yes, secretary bird. Okay. And now I'm low on plays, but we're back in the game. And now I think I simply rainbow dodo, and drop this in the money. Okay, I got mostly moths, but moths still clear it here. That is totally fine. Cool. Ooh, loverbirds. Play a copy of me on a random adjacent space. Score my points again for each blue animal in play. Moths were really good before, or I'm sorry, the thing that did this that was similar was called like a green senrit, and that was really good for me before. I think that that's got to be the pickup, and we'll worry about making other things blue later. When an animal fills a row, give it plus 10. That's not permanent, nor is it scaling though. The end of each day, gain gold for each different gem you have, which I'm not doing that right now. Huh. I think I'll buy this and roll. We'll definitely buy a hamburger. What is this? When an animal transforms, give it plus 5 permanently. At the start of each week, get a random souvenir. Now, last time I picked this up, it eventually trolled me because it gave me the rainbow. We're probably not close to that being a worry at this point. Double all money you earn? Sure. Let's also take the blue snow cone, because if we can blue the moths, that is pretty good. But I'm not going to worry about the rainbow snow cone when I have the snow cone machine. I'll take this because it's free. I'll take this because it will let us get... I only have 3 C cards in my deck at this point. When you fully surround an empty space, play a random rainbow animal from your deck there and double its points. But the dodo needs to go on the bottom. And one thing that I'm not sure about... Oh, I might take the sky cookie to finish off here. I could also take a sky soda, so that way... This is basically like a ghost pepper for the rainbow, or for the whale. Sure, I'm going to grab these. So, to fully surround a space, can you, like... I'll show you what I mean here. I remember this one. So, can I fully surround this space by putting something in all of these 3 spaces? Like, possibly, right? I think now I'm going to burger and cheeseburger and everything on the moth. I think I'm literally going to give it everything and just... I don't know. Do I need to build up to the top? I might just be able to solo... Yeah, I'll just be able to solo moth with this. So then I might fish eggs this too. Or I wait one more round. I could see waiting one more round to do all this. Like, we still do, like, the basic things here. And the burger, but we don't big cheese. We do sky... no, we don't sky soda. We sky cookie. I'm ending on blue. And we keep all these things, which we can use to multiply it even more later. But this should be enough to just win the day, right? Cool. By a considerable amount. Which kind of makes me want to fish exit, but I think we're going to be able to find more cheeseburgers and such. I gain the points of my sky neighbors. That still seems good to me. Cash money is fine. Kind of done with this thing, but I'm not sure what to do about that. Let's just start with cash money. Let's sky soda the whale. Oh wow, I copy your last place points. That's pretty good. I'm just gonna play this thing, and then I'm gonna ghost pepper this guy. Okay, so now my deck only has 1 C card in it, and it's a pufferfish that I'm sure we'll get to rip at some point. Copy your last place points. Sure, let's... Well, the parrot doesn't need to get pumped up. Right? Like, if I play the parrot, it's not going to give me 52, right? It's going to give me 29. No, it gave me 52. That's interesting. I don't know why that happened. But let's thrush this. And, oh, I definitely want to start pumping up the blue jay So let's make sure we start doing that as well. That's really good. And now we can finish off with a moth. And that's good. Cool. I think we're kind of crushing it right now. We'll see how much more the game picks up. The shoe bill creates a bunch of random spaces. This doubles the points of all animals in hand, but not permanently. I'm going to grab a red snow cone. Red snow cones are plus 5 points permanently, so they're quite nice. And I don't think I want to turn this red. This is just enough points here, so I'll just play it. And it's basically econ. It's not worth building towards this or anything. We could have made it work because quail was the next draw, but it's good to just move along here. And now I could take a second blue jay or a second parrot or a second cockatoo. These are all great. Gain the points of my sky neighbors. Gain my points again for each blue animal. I think this is the play. I think the blue jay, yeah, it can just multiply itself. You play it at the very last spot on the board, and it just multiplies itself like crazy. Get a black snow cone each day. When you play an animal, give it the points of neighbors that share both a type and color. And how does this work with the moths? Does this work very well with the moths? I think so. I don't think you really need the golden running shoes. I mean, it's half off, but there's other things that I want to find right now. I don't hate the sapphire, actually, because we are definitely doing that. Free ghost pepper, I love, though. I will take that. Give your first sky animal each day, plus 15. It's not super necessary, but I have so much gold that I am going to grab that. Let's roll then. I could be taking all of these snow cones because they're all plus 5s. The first animal you eat, you know what I'm saying, plus 10 permanently. I like that. 2 opposing mirrors. Yes. This could double our moth output right now. Plus 1 play when you play an animal with no abilities from your hand. I am not doing that. So let's move along. Sky cookie, sky soda I could use instead of... I did just pick up a pepper though, right? Yeah, I just grabbed a pepper for the puffer fish, but I could always sky soda like these parakeets. I actually want to multi-pepper the parakeets pretty soon. Are there other things? There are other things that I would sky soda though right now. So sure, let's grab sky sodas. Oh, this is what I need. When an animal fills a row, plus 5, then double this ability. I'm assuming that this double scales, like, is permanent. It doesn't say then double this ability permanently, but it costs 9. So I have to believe that this doubles permanently, and then I am really incentivized to start mothing around. When you use a plus point space, give plus points to another random plus point space. Let's grab this, and now I'm out of rolls. Well, I'm not out of rolls, but I'm out of cash, so we're done. This is a bummer. When the mirrors are across from each other like this, and you only get... Like, I can't moth in these mirrors, is what I'm getting to. I think I said I was going to sky soda this, ghost pepper the other guy. So let's sky soda this and see what it turns into. Oh, that's pretty good. It's still a not collected. That is hilarious. Okay, let's play this here, and then we can probably play our duck into the, or the goose into the coin space. Not quite. I'll play this here, though. And then I do think that this makes the most sense. I think we're going to be fine. Ooh, we are setting up for a big quail play here. Could also be a cockatoo play, but I think it's a quail play, if I had to say so. So we'll do that. We can thrush onto the blue jay. That's also pretty good. Let's see what else we get up to right now. We're a long point away from this blue jay being good. There's our ghost pepper play. And yeah, I think I'm going to thrush. And then I'm going to blue jay. And I'm going to hope that we hit the moth at some point. Well, this will give us the moth, right? I don't exactly know how this works, but yeah, it gives us the moth. Did we actually blow our load too soon, though? That's the question. No, we're good. Okay. The moths are still great, even if we only have 3 of them, because we've pumped them up significantly. And the paddle now says 10. We'll have to pay attention to that. Get a random snack. That's cool. Create a +1 play space on each empty corner. Ooh. That's kind of fun with the dodo or with the moth, but we're always winning when we're playing those anyways. Do I want a random snack? Sure, random snack can't hurt, right? I don't think so. Thrush into... You know, like giving the parrot more points. I don't really understand how that's useful. Okay, this is a great example of how we can use this moth. I don't have another blue snow cone, so I can't change its color just yet, but what we can do here is give it a little bit of food and then play it on both mirror spaces at the same time for a ridiculous amount of points. That's going to double the paddle twice, meaning now the paddle is giving +40s. And I don't exactly know how that's working with everything else, but you can also see these are doing nicely because they have things that share a color and type, which I think is something that I care about. When you play an animal, give it the points of neighbors that share both color and type. Yeah, so I think that that's going crazy. It's going to be better than any mythical that we find. A phoenix starting in play each day. At some point, I used to really like that. Oh, gain money equal to the number of animals in play. Yeah, we can go for a little bit of econ. We can also grab a ghost pepper to get some stuff out of our deck. When an animal eats a snack, pump it up permanently. Sure, that's going to be good for the snow cones. I don't want a random soda. I don't care about that either. I will take another cheese. I think I'll take another cookie. Honestly, I might just take every snack that I find. After each play, if your hand has one animal of each color +1 play. Very cute. Oh, wow. Do I want to make my moths yellow again? I might want to do that. Let's grab this and this as well. Is this really good? Is this really good with the moths? I think so. Let's do one more roll, pick up one more cheese, and sure, we'll grab this too. We're going to try to make them yellow, right? I'm going to photocopy. I'm going to lock the photo. Oh, I'm going to lock all of this. I don't think I've ever locked yet, but photocopier is busted and Groundhog's Day is also really good. Ooh, -1 hand size. Not going to be too big of an issue because we get to rip up all of our parakeets now. I do have a yellow snow cone. Let's get a random snack. That's fun. A mythical soda? Huh. Okay. Now what? I think I parrot and then I quail. The quail's just so good that I want to make sure I'm getting a little bit of value out of that. I'll definitely want to play this guy. Let's throw down a not collected, I think this was a lover bird. Let's throw that down for a little bit more cash. Ooh, I like the secretary bird too. So I'm basically just playing cards to farm gold right now. That's fine. We're going to build a space around for the cockatoo. I kind of feel like I have to play this right now. Yeah, basically. And I find another cockatoo. Okay, well, I want them to both touch each other then as well. So we'll do this. And now I could probably throw down a goose. I still have a fair amount of plays. All I really have to do is find the moths and I win, right? But I'm getting a little bit nervous about that idea. I might have gotten too greedy with this. And I don't have any blue cards yet. So that's a little bit spooky. But if I need to, I can cheese the moths, and that should be able to cheese the game as well. I'm going to throw this here before I play the cockatoo up here. Huh. Well, yeah, not much I can do. Okay, the dodo should clear this for us, right? Surely. If we really need to get fancy, we will mythical soda the turkey, but I think the dodo should clean it up. Does that work? Not quite. Not quite. Oh! Yes, it did. It just stopped for a second. Okay. And that actually felt pretty good that we got to that point in the game. Like one play left on the 28th day. I never pay attention to when the 28th day was. But yeah, handyman visit was a little bit rough. I'll do endless mode. I'll keep it going here. And just because I think that we have a really good setup, and it didn't feel like we were that close to losing, did it? Cockatoos are good if we can get a bunch of them. So we'll pick up another one of those. This time we have the moth, and I might simply decide to go crazy on the moth this time. We have a bunch of rainbow snow cones, so I am simply going to spend all of my snow cones here. Oh, do I have to do this? If I make it rainbow, I can then make it red, right? And I care about changing its color because that's how you get the bonuses on it. So we'll change its color. I'm going to make it big, and now I think I'm going to, like, I didn't even use all my cheeses, but I think, oh, I still have black snow cones too. You know what? Let's use everything. Like, literally everything. We're going to black snow cone it, and I might end the video here, but I at least wanted to make sure that I did this exactly once, so that way I am like trying to make use of all of these things that I purchased, right? So we're going to have a bunch of 4,000 point moths, and I'm going to make a bunch more copies of these moths. So now I have 4 different 4,000 point moths that will be able to end the game for me in one play. They are also doubling the paddle, which at some point is going to make the paddle actually our win condition, right? I gain my points for each neighbor. That's pretty good. If I'm played to a corner, plus points permanently. No, green snow cone. Great. Goose is actually worth it. And this is actually an insanely large goal. Oh, hold on now. Do I fail this? I'm not sure. Maybe I need to play the moths on the top of the zoo just to make sure. And then we can blue jay parakeet, so we'll be fine after this. But is this good enough here? I could have doubled up on this guy too. It's more than enough. Okay, all right. Like, I don't know how it works with this, like, lover birds and the moths, but I'm just imagining it's nuts. Do I want a parrot or do I want a ghost pepper? Let's take a ghost pepper, actually. Start making our deck smaller again. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I need to start photocopying. Right. So we were just getting started here. Okay, let's roll and buy some more ghost peppers and this and this and this. Double all permanent bonuses on animals, sure. Yeah, like now we are, I think, decidedly in an infinite endgame, right? We'll just grab more snow cones because it's points, I suppose. Ooh, yeah, that's good here. I don't care about random soda. I'll take another fish eggs, because why not? Double all your animal abilities I don't need. Sure. Another pepper, another cone, another this. What does this do? Highest scoring animal has double points. Sure. When you play an animal, give it +10 permanently for each of its neighbors. Great. Okay, and I think we'll basically end the video here. I just wanted to see if there was anything else, like, worth caring about effectively in this end game. A ×2 space on the top of the board, that seems good. And then I do want to start using these ghost peppers before we get the like piping bag that makes all of your things go to everything. But now I think I spend some time making this every color, and then I throw one more moth in my deck. Yeah, and what did I want to finish on? I want to finish on yellow. Oh no, I want to finish on rainbow, duh. All of my things get better for each snack that I've eaten. So, I mean, I don't have anything else worth ghost peppering here. So we're basically done after this. We're going to rainbow it. Make another copy of it. And this finishes the turn, I am sure, right? Because there's enough doubling and stuff going on here. Where's the paddle? The paddle is now for 640. Kind of curious if we can get the paddle to infinite, but I don't know if we want to play for that long. Oh, I don't like any of these. I'll take a soda. This is free. This is free. Take this. This is free. Should I get a random snack? Sure. Oh, and we're done. Okay. And do I need to moth into the mirrors? No, but I think it's actually good to do. And it doesn't actually cost us much to get there because we can quail. And now, oh, I should have quailed here. I made a mistake. Oh well. We'll moth here. It's a double moth. It means that we get this ×2 from this space as well. So, but I need to get 17 million. Yeah, this is and I brought this up to the devs. I may have brought this up in my last video as well. I don't remember, but it's very strange. Oh, I should have fish egged that. Oh well. Let's do this. This doubles up the paddle, so I'm sure that's fine. It gives us more moths. We're playing for the Blue Jay eventually in the end game. We can also play this cockatoo right here, which seems to be pretty good. Oh, we did it. Wait, does the dodo gain all of the points of the things that are played at the top of the zoo? Is that why it's good? Huh. No. Why did the dodo get a bunch of points? I'm not sure. Create a +1 play space on each empty corner. No, let's just grab a blue snow cone. We do need to make some more things blue at some point here. But yeah, the game seems to really scale up, and especially scale up in bonus mode, in endless mode, when you are visiting a gift shop. The game just goes kind of crazy while you're busy looking at the gift shop. So yeah, that's a little bit silly. This is a random snack that we grabbed, I guess, right? Yeah, it's considered a snack. It just pumped up my team. Let's play the vulture here, grab another cheese, okay. Maybe I do really like these vultures. We can get rid of these turkeys, but we can also, like, multi-pepper them. We've got enough ghost peppers at this point. Let's start ripping turkeys. I think I might rip this thing, too. This little not collected bird. Yeah, I mean, we can make it a sea soda and a mythical soda before we rip it. Sure. And then I'm going to sky soda it. It's still a not collected. Alright, drink this sky soda, my friend. +5 for each other animal in play. Still not good enough. Get ghost peppered. Thank you. Alright, we're going to play another vulture here. This gives me pancakes. Ah. So that could be good if we ever decide to pivot. I think here, so... Oh, I am holding my biggest moth. Literally my biggest moth, right? This one is showing more points than this one. So that's a little bit confusing, but I was assuming this is my biggest moth and it's doubled and then tripled up to this number. I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking at, but I'm going to cheese this and then fish exit. So let's grab more of these. And we'll play this here. And if that's not enough, we'll play another moth on the top of the zoo. And if that's not enough, then I'm in trouble. But maybe we can get there with a cockatoo. Yeah, not quite enough. Okay, interesting. How about this one, though? It's on the top of the zoo. They're all touching more of themselves. How close do we get? Not quite there. Crazy. Okay, so maybe this is where it ends. The rowing paddle is now giving 40,000, but that doesn't seem like it's enough at this point. Let's do one more moth, I suppose. I don't think it gets better than this. And then we'll like cockatoo and potentially blue jay. Okay, blue jay swapping points with the turkey is actually pretty good. Let's start with that. And then we can cockatoo the blue jay. So turkey is now nothing. Yeah, that's a weird bug. We've seen that before. Let's give the blue jay all of these snow cones to make it change colors. We'll make it blue, then we'll make it not blue. Then we'll make it blue. I'm actually going to finish off with a red blue jay. I want to keep another snow cone blue just in the bank. You know what? How risky can we get here? Surely this wins, right? Wait, no. This shouldn't win. This is only 5 plus 6, 11, plus 5 plus 6, 11. 24. This is only 24 times 700. So, what is that? That is only 16,000. I'm going to need to fill the row with the blue jay. So that way it gets the plus 81,000 and then doubles over. So I actually do need to play this. I need to. Unfortunately, I had to do it. Oh, and then a vulture for a random snack. That's going to be better than the cockatoo. Let's play the vulture. Gives me a ghost pepper. So I can rip this turkey, but that never matters. I'm always finishing off with the blue jay. You know what? Let's do this because it increases the power of my blue jay by 1. I think we're going to be all right. I think this is going to be 81,000 times 26, which at that point better be enough. No, it wasn't. It wasn't enough. Wow. Can I take a look? I'm really surprised that, yeah, okay, that's only 2 million, 81,000 times 26, and it wasn't actually 26. It was only times 22 because only my moths were blue. Okay, fair enough. I still think that we did some really fun stuff in that video, but that is going to be it for me. We did just unlock a new difficulty. So in the next video, we will be checking out Senior Keeper. And for today, that is going to be it for me for Zoominoes. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm NoLucksGiven. Peace.